Welcome back, guys. Welcome to the Gcast, hosted by myself, Lachlan, Gavin, Tom, and Ben. This is your weekly dive into everything from sports, gaming, and nonsense. And if you're just here to vibe with the Gcast, you're in the right place.
Great first intro from the newbie.
Yeah.
Love it.
Beautiful. Love your work.
Good. Alright. How are we, guys?
Good, how are you?
Chilling.
Amazing.
See a bit of a scenery change this weekend.
Indeed, it is a change.
We're away for the weekend, but grind doesn't stop, so here we are to film.
How old are you guys now?
24 as of Friday.
Ooh, the big
guys are
24.
Yeah.
Getting old.
The goat,
Officially
one of the
unk.
goat's numbers.
Officially unk status or something like that.
Pretty much unks.
Yeah,
at this
pretty
point.
much.
Even though Gavin's literally the only unk here.
No.
Anyways,
You guys are unks.
Well, I'm
Today-
younger than
You guys are young unks. Yeah. No. I'm younger than you.
older than
you. I'm
No.
the youngest here.
No, that's factually
crazy.
wrong.
Anyways, today we're talking about, we're about 6 weeks into the NBA season, so we're just going to cover over some topics about the NBA, what's been going on around the league, you know, who's doing good, who's doing not so good. Yeah, but first we're just going to talk about our fantasy for a little bit. Currently this week, Tom and I are playing each other. We're in a close, tight-knit battle.
It was pretty good, even though last time there was some smack talked about the trade I did. But, hey, you know, can't win them all.
I mean, Tom and I are currently the two highest scorers for the week, so, you know, we're
Yeah.
both respectively doing very good, but unfortunately only one of us can win.
Yeah, he's got more people than me today, so it's not looking as good as it did a few days ago. But
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
hopefully tomorrow I can have a little bit of a comeback and LeBron
Brandon
plays.
Miller didn't play very well today, but that's okay.
Well, he came back from injury, so
Tomorrow's a big day
he
for
fell,
you.
He fell
It is,
halfway through the
yeah.
game and then had to return.
I need LeBron to play.
Yeah.
And Jared Allen's already out.
What is he
which
day to day for?
Foot or something?
A
His
foot.
injury management, the injury that he has come back from.
It was his back. I thought you
I
said
swear
foot.
it was his.
No,
it was his leg.
No, it was his lower back was why he was out.
No, it was his leg.
You can just
I'm
tell
telling
me.
you,
Wasn't it a
I'm
nerve?
telling you,
It was
no,
nerve
it was his
damage.
leg.
Yeah, it was
in his
nerve.
back.
His legs.
It was in his lower back.
Okay.
Do a
let's-
quick
He had
Google search.
Cecilia, the same thing Larry Bird had. It's lower back pain.
Why don't you even say that? Sciatica.
Yeah, it's
that's-
lower
that's
back.
back.
It's lower back pain. It's usually pregnant women have it, but LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron.
Of course, LeBron has it. Of course.
His legs are new
Yeah.
issue.
I swear they said it was his legs. Okay, you're right. My bad.
Hey, it's alright.
Lachlan, how's your fantasy going?
Either way, not great
Um,
for
Well,
Versing-
he's third in score for the week so far.
Yeah. Versus Nola this week, I'm winning pretty easily again.
Yeah, well, his team's pretty garbage. So
Yeah, Noah forgot to update his lineup on the first day.
Still leading the conference. Well, the
I
East.
think
Yeah.
even if he didn't update his
He's sad.
lineup, you'd still be winning. Just not
Yeah.
by as much, obviously.
But
How are you going this week, Gavin?
It was going pretty decently.
Still
up
without-
until Jaylen Brown decided to score 82 fantasy points
Still
today.
without your fantasy
82's
father.
unreal.
82.
yeah, it is.
Still without your fantasy father, Wemby.
Yeah, Wemby's out for another week as well against Aaron, which isn't too great.
Oh, that bloke.
I have
That
Dame
guy's
this
a
week,
try hard,
so-
and he keeps talking shit after I talk shit first, so that's karma,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Lachlan and I versus the next week. So
See how it goes.
yeah, I started slow, but I've definitely picked up the pace now. So
Yeah.
My team was healthy for a couple of days, and then Hart's out for 2 weeks. Keontae George might not play tomorrow. Vooch has missed a couple of games. Trey Young announced today he's still going to miss another 2 more weeks. So
yeah, it's my team was healthy for a span of an hour and a half.
yeah, it's unfortunate,
So-
but
It's part of the game.
yeah, it's part of the game. I feel like I was saying I've said it before on here, but I'll say it again. I feel like the illness tag is like a load of BS.
Yeah.
I feel like players can't rest anymore because of the new CBA, and like teams get fined for it. So I feel like the illness tag's just a cop out in my opinion.
Yeah.
Devin Booker just got his first fantasy point.
Love
Nice.
that. 6 minutes in, 7 minutes in. Colin Gillespie just checked in. He's got 9 points.
Yeah, bro. He's playing unreal.
Yeah, he is playing really good at the moment. So anyways, I've written down some talking points for us for today. The first thing I want to talk about is the top teams in the East. So the Pistons were just on a 13-game win streak, their franchise record.
They're now on a
So you
2-game
think
win
about
streak.
like the late 80s, the early 2000s Pistons. Those teams never did what this Pistons team has done in the last month or so. 'Cause 13 games, that's about a month
Mm-hmm.
that you win.
Yeah.
You literally haven't lost a game. So, they've lost 2 since then, 2 in a row. They lost to Boston, and then yesterday, I can't remember who they lost to, but they're still first in the East. They look really good. Duran and Cunningham as a duo, probably one of the best in the league, in my opinion. I think Duran's probably solidified himself this season as a top 5 center, in my opinion.
Yeah, only a
He's
handful of names
averaging
better
like
than him.
literally 20 and
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Ivy's just come back. They're dealing with some injuries with Tobias Harris and Asar. Like they weren't even healthy through that run, and they still did really well.
Cade
so.
missed a few as well. in that
Yeah.
run.
And Duran too. So, yeah,
Dangerous.
I
I
mean,
reckon
Denise,
give them a year or 2 more.
Yeah,
They're going to be a dangerous
they
team.
could definitely be a championship
Yeah.
contender.
They'll still
Denise
be young.
Jenkins, who was on a 2-way contract, stood up big for them in this span. Fantasy GOAT for about 3 games.
They got to give him a contract for the rest of the season.
Yeah, he actually got votes for Player of the Week. Like
Oh, really?
A couple weeks ago. He didn't win the award, but
Yeah.
he got votes for it.
After that performance he put up for that little stretch, they got to give him a rest of the year contract.
Literally like a Jeremy Lin type run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, he'll definitely get an extension for the next couple of years. He'd be a good backup.
You reckon a couple of years?
Like he'll get a couple-year extension. Yeah, I reckon. He's good enough, in my opinion.
Sign for the remainder of the season and then you see how you go after that. You'll
Yeah.
give him a couple of years off rip.
I don't know. It was like 10 games and he was averaging almost 20. So
Yeah, it's
I mean,
Kinda
Jeremy
wild.
Lin had one span. He played 10 years.
Yeah, and then now people don't do it anymore because of what happened to him.
Yeah. No, we'll see what happens. The Raptors.
They just lost to the Hornets.
They just
Yeah.
lost to the Hornets in overtime. However, they are still second in the East currently. I think they're like 12-6 or something.
14 and
14
6.
14
and
6,
6. Just a really exciting young team. One of the most physical teams in the league. One of the best defenses in the league. I think they're also a top 5 offense currently. So, obviously it's the start of the season. Trends can change, but they look really well. I think it all comes from Scotty Barnes, in my opinion. He's been just
Yeah.
insane.
Brandon
Brandon
Ingram,
Ingram.
didn't, Brandon Ingram didn't
winning
start.
moments.
He didn't play at the start of the season, did he?
No, he didn't.
No, that was
No,
last
He was
season.
held
Oh,
in
that was
trade.
last
He
year.
missed they traded for him and he missed the entire season.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those tall, crafty wings look really good.
Yeah, they're a big team.
And there are times where Scotty Loki looks like a top 10 player. Like he just looks.
He can just be a little
sometimes.
inconsistent.
He can be, especially with the shooting.
When he locks in though,
Yeah,
he's a hard boy to stop. He's 6'9", long arms,
yeah.
great offensive player and great defensive player. He just needs to.
Absolutely.
It's just the tendencies he has.
Mm. I'll let Gav take the floor on this. Talk to me about the Chicago Bulls.
Chicago Bulls. We started off great, going 6-3. We are now 9-9, so not just basically a flip flop. And we are
29
currently,
in the last 12.
we are currently on a 2 losing game streak. So yeah, it's not going too well. We got some bright spots in Josh Giddey. Vuce has been playing pretty well when he's playing. So
You got Kobe White
Kobe
back
White
as well.
back finally, and now
I actually don't know if Kobe White fits too well with what they've got going on there right now.
Not anymore, I don't think.
Yeah,
I think
I
that's.
think he's.
he was meant to be our main man, and then
I reckon this
Giddey
is the
showed
point
up.
where he's the most expendable from the team. I think they could move him for something good, but
He's probably worth the most as well
Yeah,
in the
in the
definitely.
market too.
he's still only 24.
Yeah, put him at my top 7.
Yeah, he did.
That was insane.
But yeah, he obviously is still a really great scorer. So
Yeah. Hey, season's only just beginning. You never know. We could do better. We could do
Well,
worse.
you already did better. You did you had the best start.
we had a
so
great
how-
stretch.
You're not going to do better than
Hey,
how you started.
Hey, you never know.
Be
The
so
season
for real.
is
literally
long.
one of 3 undefeated teams,
Yeah.
6 games through.
How are
Hey,
you
hey,
going
hey.
to get better than how
Hey,
you started?
hey. It's a long season. Shit happens. Yeah.
That'll be your best run for the whole year. That start you had, it'll be your best run for the whole year.
I just can't believe he's like we're undefeated and now he's a 9-9, bro.
Hey man,
Like-
you won 6 in a row, and I think you lost at least 5.
I think it was 7. I think they lost 7. Or it was something crazy.
It was kind of wild, but
Yeah.
it happens. You know, we're not that great of a team. We got
I
really
mean,
lucky.
Giddy missed time. Vooch missed a little bit. So
Yeah.
I guess.
You just had a
And
really.
Kobe's basically missed most of the
Yeah,
season.
no, he had such a weak start at the start.
You
of the
missed
year.
most of the season, but you won 6 in a row without him.
Yeah, I know, but hey,
It's because of the teams you versed in your run. They weren't
Yeah.
they weren't nothing
no,
special.
they were not special at all.
You
But
versed maybe a few good teams.
You beat Denver like a week ago in Denver. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Question I have for you guys about the Atlanta Hawks. Do you think they are better without Trae Young? Obviously, they started off really slow, and now they're
They
in the
picked
top.
up. Trae
They're in the
hasn't
top
played,
6.
Yeah.
Trae Young's been out. Jalen Johnson's obviously taken a big leap. He's got a lot more playmaking opportunities.
I just feel like he's such a hard player to play with just because, great, you can give us this offensively, but you're worse than Gav defensively. Like,
Okay.
seriously. It's
Not
just
disrespect
they're-
an NBA player.
their whole, like, team at the moment is a very defensive-orientated team, and then you're just going to slot someone who can't play a lick of
Yeah,
it
I
in.
saw a stat. It was like they were like the 29th ranked defense when the games that Trae played start, and since then they've been either top 3 or top 5. I can't remember.
Yeah, so him being on the roster just pulls away from the identity they have right now.
To be fair, like you replace Trae with Nickeil Alexander-Walker in your starting lineup, and yeah, your defense is probably going to be a lot better.
Yeah, but even then, like, they still got...
They got him, Daniels, Ricochet, Johnson, and
Kristaps,
Kristaps.
like-
Even Onyeka, if Kristaps isn't there.
They're all
that's
very defensively
very good
orientated.
defensive players. Yes.
And then you're just like, oh, here's someone that's the complete opposite of everyone else we have on the team. Like, it's
Yeah.
obviously going to clash.
And last week, the MVP rankings that the NBA released, Jalen Johnson was actually ranked 7th on that list.
Josh Giddey was 6th, wasn't he?
I don't know. Maybe not last week. Maybe like a couple of weeks ago
Yeah.
when the Bulls were good.
I did see something when he was just out of the top 5.
So yeah, Jalen Johnson's been on an insane spree. I think Jalen Johnson will be an all-star this year, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
Averaging
How many-
25, 10, and 6. So
How many games Kristaps been playing?
He's not playing back-to-backs,
he hasn't
right?
played that many.
Yeah.
He's missed a good string. So I think they probably play like 18 games. I reckon he's played 10 at best.
Yeah, no, I
18,
can
they
see
played
that.
20.
But I feel like when you have
They
someone
played
like
20.
when you have like someone like Onyeka that you can just slot in, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, the Hawks are currently 12-8 with a 1-game winning streak, and they play the 76ers tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
I see them winning that pretty easily.
Yeah. I
Unless
think
Tyrese
their home
Maxey
game
just
as well.
wants to go
I'm pretty
nuts.
sure they're home as well. So
Atlanta home.
yeah, Atlanta home game.
Yeah, I think obviously getting Kristaps for what they got him for, George Niang, I think you do that
Literally
in a
a
heartbeat.
bag of chips.
You do that in a
Yeah.
heartbeat. But I think even if he wasn't there and Clint Capella's gone, I think you would have been absolutely happy with Onyeka starting for the year because he's
Well, even in the few games he has, he's proven
He's been
like
insane.
he's a starting
and he's
worthy
also
center.
he's shooting the 3 a lot more than he used to as well. Like 3 to 4 attempts a game, shooting almost 40%.
He's
Like-
proved that he's a starting level center
Oh yeah, he can start on a lot of different
and be very
teams.
productive.
A lot of different teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys got anything?
And the Lakers are great.
Yeah,
Might be the best trio to ever exist, right there. Why we laughing?
White boy duo.
It's just
It's the reverse Oreo, is what I'm going to start calling it. The reverse Oreo, the best trio to ever exist.
Yeah.
It's just crazy because it's like there isn't a time, unless it's garbage time, where one of them isn't on the court, and all of them. There's this term. I don't know if you guys have heard it. Supercomputer NBA players. All 3 of them fit into that supercomputer bracket right now. What?
2 of them do.
You tell me, Austin Reeves.
Well,
From
you
what
knew-
we've seen
I
so
didn't say
far.
his name. You knew who I was talking
Yeah,
about.
because
so-
you just. I know you're a hater.
I'm not hating.
From
Austin
what we've
Reeves-
seen so far,
Austin Reeves is an insane player.
he's
but
averaging
supercomputer.
more than KD and who else
Scoring.
on that graphic?
Yeah, I
He's
know.
fitting in. He's making his way into that
I'm saying just
supercomputer.
because he's scoring a lot doesn't make him a supercomputer.
He's still on like 8 assists. as well, and that's with LeBron and Luka. Like 8 assists is a decent
Well,
amount.
LeBron's played 3 games. But
Yeah, well, even with Luka, like
Yeah, Luka was out as well for
8 assists, like that's still like it's a
yeah,
decent amount.
I mean, Keontae George is averaging 8 assists. Is he a supercomputer?
Yeah, but is he also playing with LeBron and Luka Doncic?
Or he's averaging 6.7.
Rose, yeah, good enough for me. Supercomputer.
I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch.
And what?
I'd say there's like
I said he was from what I've seen
Supercomputer
so
is
far
like-
this season.
a crazy statement.
No.
But anyways, it's fine.
3 supercomputers. You've heard it here first. Best trio to ever exist.
That dude that called your Lakers Glaze is going to be in the comments again.
Possibly, I don't know.
Best trio to ever exist,
Yeah, time will tell.
or is it?
Trio like ever all time.
Yeah, all time.
No.
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 Or is it what? Bradley Beal, John Wall,
Yeah.
Birdman.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't Gortat.
Yeah, go top.
Magic, Kareem, and
Worthy.
third player.
Worthy.
Any third
yeah,
player.
James Worthy.
No, they were pretty good.
They were better than those 3 at this current time.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you give us a 28-year-old LeBron,
That's why I
Maybe
said at this
different.
current time.
That's why it doesn't count.
But yeah, the Lakers are a really fun team. They're actually, in my opinion, I didn't really like watching the Lakers the last couple of years because it was mostly just ran through LeBron and AD, then LeBron and Luka. But now, like, it's a lot more team-oriented ball, in my opinion. I know Luka is still getting his 40 balls, but Rui's playing really good in the corner. Gabe Vincent looks pretty good. Some very good defensive players on the team, and yeah, they just look really fun. Probably the best team that
it's
I've.
definitely my
The
favorite.
funnest
Lakers
team to watch since like the 2020 Lakers in the bubble. I'll
Yeah.
say.
I reckon it's funner to watch. As a
Yeah.
Lakers fan, I
Yeah, yesterday's
Like
game
watching
was
this.
pretty good to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're watching
No,
it
they
here.
are fun to watch. It's also just watching Luka play is insane. So
it's the shots he hits, and you're just sitting there, and like as soon as he lets it go, you're just like, no way.
You're just
And then he
amazed by
bangs
it.
it. You're just like,
yeah,
you're taking the
Yeah,
piss,
you-
right?
Yeah. Like we were saying yesterday, though, at least LeBron's come back and he's let them play. Yeah, let them.
He's let AR and Luka just be them.
yeah. They are. Luka, they both had more than 35 points yesterday
Yeah.
combined. Like so.
LeBron did have a little bit of I don't know if I want to call it a stinker. Like he's 41.
But it's hard when those two are doing whatever and like they have the ball in the last quarter.
Yeah,
They're
he
not-
sat a lot though, LeBron. He
Yeah.
sat a decent amount.
I mean, he's 41 years old.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
what do you
complaining.
expect? Yeah.
I'd be complaining if he came in and took the ball out of both their hands and then we started losing. I'd be complaining about that.
Yeah.
But it's the opposite, so there's nothing to complain about.
I want to talk about a few teams that are like in trade talks having some issues. Currently, the first team I want to talk about is Memphis with Ja Morant. Obviously, Ja's injured currently, but he's
said
expressed
some off the
some
court stuff.
frustration with the coaching staff.
And they suspended him.
They suspended
Yeah.
him for a game because some altercations with the coaches, and he didn't seem like motivated to play. Obviously, that's probably not the case, but in the moment, you say a few things emotionally. But do you guys think Ja Morant could be traded?
I
this
don't
year
think he makes it to the end of the year. I think there's
in Memphis.
yeah, I've got a few people
You don't think he makes it to January or to the deadline?
deadline.
Okay.
I reckon deadline he's gone. It's just I don't know. He's having his least productive season, worst scoring season, worst assisting season. So what's the
He's
point
just
of
not
keeping him?
involved as much as he used to
Yeah.
be, and he doesn't. He seems disinterested there. I think a change would be good. And even like you've seen like Jimmy in Miami towards the end, he just was putting up
Stinkers.
dirt cheap
Yeah.
numbers, and then he gets to the Golden State, and he's
Just different vibe.
yeah,
What are
it's
the
a completely different vibe. Like
with Ja?
I've seen a few rocket things, but
for like Fred VanVleet,
Yeah,
and
but
a handful of other.
then
things.
I've seen like Rocket fans in the comments going like, "No, please don't do this." I've seen a Hawks one.
Trae
Get rid of Trey.
on for Ja Morant swap.
Yeah,
I mean, Ja's not an amazing defender, but anything's better than Trae.
yeah.
So.
Did you chuck a traffic cone in the court?
Ja's still a very good playmaker in my opinion.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Yeah, and
I
like
just-
him and
it's just-
Jalen Johnson, the fast break would be
Yeah,
insane.
it's just a lot of the trade talks I've seen with Ja have just been other teams that need a point guard.
Yeah, which
So-
honestly isn't many. Most teams have a pretty good point guard on their team.
The point guard.
Except the Wizards.
Except the Wizards, indeed.
But like, there's no reason for you to trade for Ja Morant.
It doesn't help anything because you'd have to give picks up for him as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think Ja Morant makes it to the end of the season deadline.
Yeah.
I think he's gone before that. I think what's
It'll
what's
be
already been
interesting
done
to
has
see
been
where he
done.
goes. Or
Yeah, it would be.
Definitely be interesting.
The other team I want to talk about was the Mavericks.
Mavericks.
Obviously,
Yeah.
Obviously, the Mavericks are in a bit of a dumpster fire at the moment.
80 just got back
They're
there.
5-14.
He's not playing. He played this game and then he's out again already.
AD came down to play the Lakers, and then 5 minutes after the game, I got a notification saying AD is out.
Yeah.
So
For what now? Just resting, probably.
he's just
Yeah.
doesn't play back.
That's another person on my list. He won't be at the Mavericks by the end of the season.
I think I saw a report saying that the odds of the Mavericks trading him is likely, especially now that they've moved on from Nico. I think Nico was the scapegoat of all that because.
Well, the owner has to sign off.
Yeah, you can't
Owner
make
has
that
to
trade.
sign off. Head coach has to sign off.
Yes.
So
Nico gone?
yeah,
he's
got
gone,
physical.
Because I kept reading stuff, but I didn't know if it was true.
No, he's out of there. Yeah.
And then the Mavericks came out with a statement saying they made a mistake.
Yeah.
Which
Trading Luka.
no shit, you made a mistake.
Yeah, I was
One of the
going to say,
craziest
they've
things
just
ever.
ruined everything they were
Yeah.
building.
AD also low-key looks in probably the worst shape.
Worst shape ever, right?
He did look pretty big yesterday.
I reckon he's about 280 right now.
Yeah, I've been thinking about
the same
this
issues
Luka AD trade, and realistically, it saved like our future because after LeBron and AD were done, we literally had nothing. We had no picks for ages. We had Austin Reeves, and that's about it.
And then once you move on from LeBron, like obviously you have to extend Reeves.
Deserves it.
Probably a max. Low-key.
Nah,
the way he's
35.
playing.
He
The way
might
he's
get a
playing,
max.
He might get
He
a max.
might get a max.
Hopefully, he takes a pay cut just so we can go get like another dude.
Like his game last year, I'd say 35. This year, like he's jumped up
Max.
8 points a game. Yeah.
Look, I wouldn't be mad if he got a max, but it's like, just take the pay cut.
I don't think he will, especially as an undrafted player.
It just depends.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think AD will be gone. That could potentially mean
Kyrie
Kyrie is
gone
gone.
too,
We haven't
yeah.
seen Kyrie play this season yet.
I
but-
agree with the Kyrie thing. I think if they're getting rid of AD, they're also getting rid of Kyrie.
Yeah, and just go
and
really
Clay.
young. Just go real youth.
Clay's gone too.
Yeah.
Do you reckon
I
they'll
don't-
try and go for Laurie?
Larry?
Larry?
Maybe.
It depends what assets they. Is he
I
on a
reckon they're
max?
going to try and
I
trade
think
trade him.
Larry
though.
is on a max. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a $40 million max, so it's not like
super.
a super max.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Larry's playing insane, like almost 30 a game. So you'd have to give up a lot. I mean, I don't think the Jazz want 80 or Kyrie. So
Probably not.
considering where they are,
It's kind of a if you're AD or Kyrie and you get sent to Utah, it's a career killer.
but you're also
you
like,
don't-
where is AD gonna go? Don't say back to Lakers.
You know me too well.
I think Chicago realistically could trade for him because he's from Chicago, but I also don't think it makes sense.
How long is his
Doesn't make
Do you know how
sense
long
though.
his contract's got? AD.
It must be a year or two.
Mm.
It's not expiring. It must be at least 2.
Because it's like realistically, what do you want for a 32-year-old injury prone? You know what I mean?
like the
And he's-
Bulls could give him them Vucevic, Patrick Williams, and some other young pieces of picks, but like I don't know. It just doesn't.
He doesn't
really,
fit the
it
Bulls.
doesn't make, like the
They
Bulls make the
run.
playoffs this year if that's the case, but like then what? You know? Yeah, I don't think he fits their timeline.
They're a really like they got a lot of pace.
Yeah, but at
they're a
least-
get down court.
Vucevic is 35, but at least like I if you watch the Bulls, like Vucevic does run.
Yeah.
At least.
AD. I've watched him a long time in the Lakers. He just wouldn't fit the Bulls' play style.
Yeah. So, and then I'm just thinking like, where else is he gonna go?
He doesn't have the only fit he really did have was with the Lakers.
Yeah.
But now, obviously, that team's completely
I think
different.
any team would take a player like AD, but it's just like, what are you going to give up? How long are you going to have him for? And,
He'd have to change a little bit to AD.
yeah.
He'd have to adapt to whatever the team he's going
I
to. is
genuinely
doing.
can't think of a team that would want him, like especially a contending team. Like maybe 12.
Wizards. Yeah, the Wizards will take him. Yeah. I reckon.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Surely a team like Portland or something would want him.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's not a bad shout, to be honest, Portland.
Yeah. It's
But
just,
they'd probably
like,
run him at the 5.
would Portland want to give up their assets and like put him in with their young?
Yeah, what are you
They're
giving
young
up
core.
for him?
Because
if
I think
you're
Portland are a playoff team in a couple of years with what they have right now.
But
Like
what-
they just keep developing.
Well, you give
their
up
talent.
Scoot, Drew. and some picks.
Forgot about Scoot. He hasn't even played yet.
Scoot, Drew, and some picks. Because Drew'd be the only one contractually.
Yeah, it would have to be Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
So
Damian
else-
Lillard coming back this season?
No,
No.
it'll be next season.
No. Next year.
Yeah. What? So yeah, Scoot, Drew, and some picks. Are you taking that if you're Portland for
Yeah,
AD?
Drew, I mean, you would think Drew wouldn't be on the team next year anyways if Dame's coming back. And because obviously you'd want Scoot to develop and then play behind.
But that's kind of like the leverage piece you're offering Scoot in the like you're doing Drew because contractually it matches.
Yeah.
But like Drew's what 30, whatever he is.
Yeah.
You're giving up Scoot just for the potential.
Maybe Jeremy Grant because his contract's really bad. His
Yeah.
contract is bigger than Drew's.
Drew's
so-
okay. So
Could be
yeah,
Jeremy Grant.
you're doing like you're just matching contract wise, and then you're giving up
But,
Scoot
like,
potentially.
They're not trading Denny. They're not trading Tumani.
No,
They're
no.
not trading Donovan Clingan.
It has to be Scoot
Yeah.
just because of the upside, and then you chuck in a pick just to make it feel
I'd
better.
take Denny right now over AD. Like
But are you
in
taking?
terms of like as an overall season value, like I'm taking Denny.
Yeah, but are you if you're Trailblazers, are you taking AD for either Grant, Holiday, and Scoot for a pick as well? Are you taking that if you're Blazers?
It's not that much. So I guess it depends on how much they value Scoot. Like how much they think, how high they think his
Well,
ceiling
what
is.
has he not played because
He
he's
hasn't
injured?
played. He's been
Or-
injured.
okay.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it just because he's in the rotation when he's healthy. It's just it depends on how high Poland thinks he's going to be.
I think
like,
you just
how
kind of
good
rock
he's
with
gonna be.
Dame.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but Dame's also 36.
He's aging.
He's
Yeah.
old.
He's
Yeah,
still good.
aging.
Oh yeah, he's still good, but it's just like how long for.
Mm.
So yeah, and then Kyrie. I think Kyrie is much more shippable than AD. I think there's a bunch of teams that could take him on, even as an off guard. We've seen him play off guard with Luka,
yeah.
with LeBron, with Jason Tatum. Not Jason Tatum. He was in.
I
Boston
mean
for a
James
year.
Harden.
James Harden and KD.
Yeah, he's Kyrie's definitely
Kyrie
easier to
is
ship.
probably like your definition second option.
You know who I think would be the hardest on that team to ship right now?
Clay
Clay.
Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clay-
Just how
just-
bad he's playing.
Clay's
my
dog
God.
water.
Like respect to Clay. He's a legend, but like
He's done great things.
if you're not playing well, like just stop talking. Just try and get back and do it.
He's done great things, right? But right now
Absolutely.
it's
Just him continuing on is just hurting
yeah.
his legacy.
He realistically he's probably the hardest one of that team to trade right now.
Yeah.
Just because of like his whole thing is about being a shooter and he can't shoot right now.
Yeah, and all he talks about, like he talks trash, and all he talks about is what he was. Like focus on what you are.
Yeah, and
Mm.
currently
Just
you are
play
a
the
bum.
game. Play the
so
game.
Yeah, it's not looking great for
for
them.
30 mil they're giving this bloke as well.
I don't know where he would go. I
Would
reckon,
you do a Ja Morant and Kyrie swap? Do you reckon?
Does that help either team though?
probably not.
Nah.
Probably would help Memphis.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it would, but you know.
Like is that like the straight swaps?
I think that's a win.
I think you're
that's a
trading.
win
more of
for
a-
Dallas more than
Yeah, I think you're
Memphis.
trading Ja Morant for picks.
Yeah.
I don't think you're trading him for
Like a
another
straight
I
all-star.
swap.
like
Yeah.
think Memphis need to hit the reset button a little bit.
I completely agree.
Because they
And-
were a couple of years ago, we were like, oh my god, like this team's gonna be a contender in a few years. 'Cause,
and
yeah,
then they got rid of Bane.
Ja and Triple J. Yeah, I mean to be fair, what they got for Bane was a lot.
Yeah.
So, like Bane wasn't available, the Magic made him available. So, but
I do think Grizzlies need a hit reset because I don't know what's happening with Triple J this year, but he's
I
shit.
think, in my opinion, I think this is like Jaren Jackson hasn't been bad, but he hasn't been at his highest level. I think this is what Jaren Jackson is. I think
You think this is what? Like,
I think this
what,
is
4
Jaren
boards.
he's never
18
been a good
points.
rebounder. He's averaging 5 right now. I think he's never been
How
a
many,
good
you know how
rebounder.
many points off the top
No,
of your
I
head?
don't know. It would be around 18 to 20.
Yeah.
What, so you think JJJ is at 18 and 5 big on what maybe
And
2
a great,
assists?
obviously a really good rim protector and a great defender. But I think when he was averaging like 24, that was when the 2 years ago when the Memphis were like really down
They
bad
had
with
13
injuries.
people
Yeah,
roster changes. Yeah.
yeah. I think with a fully healthy lineup, this is Jaren Jackson, and that's completely fine. Like he's a really good player.
Like
He's
just
one of
at
the best,
18 and 5.
one of the best rim protectors in the league. You know, he's still a defensive player of the year at the end of the day. So I don't think that's a hindrance to him. I just think
I don't know. He had glimpses where you're like, this dude could easily be a 25 and 10 on 4 stocks.
yeah, but he's not. He just doesn't grab rebounds.
He's just
Currently,
he's so hit and
Especially
miss
when he's
as
got
well.
7'5".
Yeah.
He's got 7'5" Edie standing next to him. It's like, why the fuck should I go get a rebound? But you should.
Currently,
So-
his stats are 18.6 points per game, and it's 1.7 assists, and then 5 rebounds.
blocks?
Blocks. I mean,
They have to be at least 1.5 minimum.
Blocks is 1.1.
So he's not even
Okay.
doing that good.
The shot blocking definitely is a bit low, but
Like
the
yesterday, he
rest,
got 2 rebounds.
He got 2 rebounds
Yesterday.
Like 6'11". Like how?
Yeah.
Two rebounds?
Also, he's also playing against.
Edie had
Zach
21.
Edey.
Yeah, but it's like Josh Hart goes out there 6'4", 16 rebounds.
Yeah, but he's a
This
hustler.
guy's 6'11", and he's like, you know what? Here's 2 rebounds.
Josh Hart has heart.
That's what I mean. Like it's not that he's not a bad
Good player.
rebounder. He just doesn't give
There's
a
heaps
fuck.
of players like that, and it's also Brook Lopez is the same, but it's also like players like that. They're out contesting jump shots a lot, but also I think you can still find more than 2 opportunities to get a rebound in a 48-minute game.
He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Is what it is. Like you saying like Zach Edey's there, but that's literally his mindset. He's like I don't give a fuck. He'll grab him.
Yeah.
Like,
He'll go grab
go
him.
have a crack. Go get a rebound.
I don't know. Memphis is just a really weird spot right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen with them.
It does need to be blown up though.
Yeah.
Because
There's
what
just
they've
no
got
spark
right
on that
now.
team currently.
Hmm?
There's like no spark on that team. Like Ja being out, there's no one really
Yeah.
offensively there to like.
Vince
help up
Williams
that
has looked
team.
really good as a playmaker since Ja's gone down. Cam Spencer also looks really nice. Like they have dudes that can step up and play. I think they're still a deep team. It's just they're deep in terms of like they have a lot of really solid role players, but they don't have like they have Ja and JJJ, and that's where it stops in terms of like above average NBA players. So I mean they have
agree.
Jalen Williams, Cedric Coward as a rookie has looked really good.
Jalen Wells.
Jalen Wells, that's what I
Yeah.
meant. Yeah, sorry. Speaking of teams that look really weird and stinky, the Sacramento Kings.
Oh yeah, I think
they're 4-15 or something.
yeah, I think that whole
5 and
team's
15
blown
is
up.
So weird.
I think the only one they keep is Murray, just because he's young.
Yeah.
I think everyone else is gone.
expressed like everybody on the roster is available for a trade basically. Like so Sabonis, DeRozan, Levine, and I guess Westbrook and Schroeder. But I don't know how that works. Like Sabonis I think can get shipped. I was saying to these guys, I think the Kings really want Jonathan Kuminga, so I think there's a chance Sabonis could end up in Golden State somehow. Obviously, you're going to have to give up more than just Kuminga, but I think they could maybe make that work.
If you're Warriors, do you want that though? Like, do you
I think
want
they would.
Sabonis?
I think
I
they
think
would.
that
They're
would-
targeting-
the issue with him
they're trying
and
to target a
Draymond,
center.
The issues with him and Draymond, like, there's already the conflict, and with those
They
two,
could
Oh,
put it
yeah.
aside.
how are they
Surely-
gonna?
They could put
surely-
it.
They
They
could
could
put
be
it aside.
professional
Do
athletes
you
and put it
really think
aside.
those
They
two
could.
Surely
They
they'd
could.
sort it
I
out.
think they could put it aside.
You really
definitely
think out of any two people in the NBA,
I mean,
those two are the
we were
two
saying
people
last
that-
week Draymond's a much better person than he chose on the court.
Yeah, but like I'm talking the whole of the NBA, you're choosing these two people
I
to
definitely
squash their
think
beef
when
they've
you're
had for
professional
years.
athletes, you can definitely squash.
I think they
that
can
kind
squash
of
it.
Okay,
animosity.
didn't happen with Jordan Poole. He got punched in the face and then he was
Yeah, but
gone.
that's Jordan Poole.
He's young.
Like this is that's like a decent NBA player compared to like an all-star level player.
Exactly.
Sabonis, but how good is he going to be there because the system won't run through him?
I think he'll still be pretty good. I think just because I think anyone if they buy into the Warriors system, I think anyone's going to look good considering the gravitation that Steph Curry has.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I don't know.
guess.
Either way, there will probably be multiple landing spots for Sabonis potentially. I don't know how they're going to go with trading Levine because the Bulls really struggle.
I actually
to
don't.
trade
How
Levine.
many years left on that contract?
It might be expiring at this point, so it might be it might be a bit easier to trade now.
Because
but
what you trade him to the Jazz, they take on an expiring contract.
they probably just waive him straight
Yeah.
up.
Buy him out.
Yeah, maybe he might play the rest of the year there, but who knows? And I think DeRozan's probably the most tradable of the three. in my opinion.
Because he's very consistent.
And DeRozan wants to stay in California, if I had to guess. So I think,
Clippers,
Well,
Lakers.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
I think it's the Clippers, in my opinion. But
So they
like,
just get older.
they're just gonna be. They're not very good right now. I don't think it really makes them any better. Like they have Harden, obviously, who's a great shooter from every level of the court. But they have Kawhi. I think Kawhi and DeRozan, in terms of offense, are pretty similar players. So I don't know. It would look a bit funky, but
Mid-range pull-up.
It's what would that just make them older? Having to
they're already the oldest team in the
35?
league. They're already like add more fuel to the fire. You're already the oldest team.
Jeez,
But-
I didn't think Clippers were actually doing this bad.
they're
The 5-14.
Yeah, I wrote at the bottom of this. They're just supporting the OKC dynasty
Yeah, because yeah, that is crazy that you're about
because
to
we
get
have
another
their
first
unprotected first round pick.
round. Yeah, that is like nuts.
We also
But
have Phillies unprotected. And
you got Phillies as well.
yeah, and the Jazz, we have their top 8 protected, so I think they'll probably fall down, but we have their pick as well.
That's actually insane. Like, you're gonna get 2 great draft picks, and
Yeah,
then
and this draft class is supposed to be stacked.
stacked. It's supposed to be one of the best we've had in a while.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I know. I saw a report. There was like 6 teams interested in DeRozan. I can't remember who they were. I remember the Bucks were one of them. I don't know how the hell the Bucks pulled that off, but yeah. And then
Kuz, it'd have to be Kuz, Gary Trent.
I mean the Bucks are running on
Bobby?
20 million less salary than the rest of the league, so
Yeah,
because they stretched Dame's thing.
yeah, exactly. True.
And then I don't know what happens with Westbrook at that point. Like, do they just waive him or something?
Is it only a 1 year?
Yeah.
You may as well just keep him. He's
Yeah.
been playing good.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say he's been playing really good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If I'm the Kings, I think if you're going to do that, you just commit to being really bad and hopefully get a really good draft pick.
No, I
I'm
agree.
assuming they have their draft pick if they want to trade all their players. But who knows with that Kings organization.
You'd think so, right? But
Yeah.
they would have had to have used it to acquire at least DeRozan or Levine.
Yeah. It's just crazy because, like, a couple years ago, they were the 3 seed, around 50 wins. And then you do the exact same thing next year, you have 50 wins, and you're the 9th seed.
Yeah.
That's
I
just the
don't know
West.
how they're not winning though. Like you see those names on their roster, you're like, yeah, you know, they're probably gonna win a
More
lot of
than
games.
5 games.
Yeah, more than 5
Yeah.
games, and then
Yeah, I
they're
mean,
just-
obviously Sabonis has been
it's
out.
so confusing.
Levine's missed some time too,
100%.
but yeah, it's just not very pretty.
Yeah, hasn't been that great for them.
Yeah, and like Sabonis isn't a good rim protector, but even without him, it looks not great.
No.
I think they actually might have the most paint points scored on them, low key.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Well, they were starting Westbrook at power forward for about a couple of weeks, so
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past
Yeah.
them.
The Wizards.
Wizards.
What I've written down here is Wizards are at an all-time bad.
Really?
So
All-time bad.
in
Is it
terms
that
of
bad?
in terms of net rating, the 7-59 Bobcats, the worst record of all time, had a net rating of -15. The Wizards currently have a net rating of -15.2,
You guys something to say? Lachlan?
which means that means they're losing a game by an average of 15 points.
And you know what? That's probably skewed because they beat Atlanta by so much as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you take out that win, it's probably even more.
Yeah.
Look, bro, they screwed themselves over. They gave up Denny when he was playing good. I don't even know why they gave him up in the
Yeah.
first place.
Rui
They
as
gave
well.
up Rui. And then they bring 2 old heads to play this season just to
CJ.
fill their spot. Yeah, CJ.
Yeah,
like,
wasn't it-
CJ's playing good, but he'll play good anywhere.
Rui was for
Yeah.
Westbrook, right?
It was, yeah. No.
That's crazy to me.
Oh, no, it was, yeah.
Our 2 best team stats right now is we're 6th in 3-point field goal percentage, and we're 4th in blocks.
Yeah.
And
He's
that's
got
purely
Sarr.
because of Alex Sarr.
Yeah,
Alex
that
Sarr.
is-
I honestly, like, I'm talking bad about them, but I think like the young players that they have right now are actually like pretty good. Like a few of them, especially Sarr, Keyshawn George.
Has Jordan Poole played a game yet for them?
No,
He plays
he
for the
played
Pelicans now?
started.
I'm cooked. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think even Trey Johnson, their rookie this year, looks pretty solid.
They just need a few more good drafts, and then they could probably
Yeah.
get up to mediocrity.
Yeah, I think they cooked with last year's draft. I think
Like,
Keyshawn and Sarr in the same draft. Bob Carrington hasn't shown to be much
Yeah,
yet.
I
but,
thought
you know,
Bob
he could.
Carrington would have had a bit more of a breakout this season, but he's just
He's
I
playing
mean-
worse than last season,
Yeah.
right?
There's still plenty of time, you know. It's only his second year in the league, so. And
They-
I think it's really hard to. Obviously, Keyshawn and Sarr are showing, but sometimes it can be really hard to play well when your team's not
Yeah.
very good.
I reckon give them maybe 2 good more draft years.
They should
they're
get a
at
really good
mediocrity.
player this year.
Uh-huh.
They should get a really good player
Yeah.
this year. Also, it's unfortunate that like you finish last in the league and you end up with the 5th pick
Yeah.
in the draft. The
Like,
draft
could've
lottery
been,
didn't.
you
did
could have
them-
had Cooper Flag, by the
the
way.
draft lottery did
Yeah.
them really dirty.
It would have
I was
been
gonna have
great.
Cooper Flag if we didn't hit a game winner against you last year.
It was a coin flip
Coulda, shoulda,
because you
woulda.
and the Mavericks had the same record, and
Yep.
they won they lost the coin flip and dropped down, and then
Yep.
that's the spot that went up to
Yeah.
1. How crazy
I
is
know.
that? You lost Cooper Flag to a
We
coin
lost
flip.
Cooper Flag.
That's
I just
nuts.
hope we don't give up Sar. I just hope we keep.
No. I think
there's
he's
no way
there
you
for the
trade
long
Sarr.
run.
There's no way you trade Sarr.
You'd have to be really dumb.
Like second in block shots in the league.
Yeah, you'd have to be really dumb to trade him. Like, especially just because he's so young. Like, maybe if he hits 29 and your team's still really shit, you're like, all right, let's get some capital
How
for
old is he
him.
now?
Yeah.
But he's like 20.
yeah, he's young
yeah.
as.
But it's like, you know, if he hits 29 and he's still shit, you're like, all right, let's get some draft capital for him. But you hang on for him as long as possible until he's not productive.
Yeah. Nah, I think Sarr and Keyshawn could potentially be a really good duo for the ongoing future. I think you just need to find a point guard.
Bilal should be
that
on that
suits-
list, but he's just.
Bilal is still a very great perimeter defender. It's just the rest that's got to.
He's got long arms.
And he's got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Those French guys, bro.
The French guy.
The French
Sarr's
man.
French too.
Seems like there's a lot of good French talent coming into the league at the moment. Like,
Yeah.
you got Richard, Zachary
Sachet.
Richard, Wemby, obviously, Sarr. Like, there's so much French talent coming in at the moment.
Yeah. Denver.
Denver's been
They started really hot. They were second in the West. I think they're still they're third now. Lakers
yeah,
are second.
Lakers
But
second.
I think it's a bit hard to tell right now because Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon are both missing time for an extended period.
Cam Johnson's better.
Cam Johnson's been good. Peyton Watson's stepped into the lineup, the starting 5, and been really good. But obviously, you still miss those 2 players, and I think even as great as Jokic is, you still need players to support him. And you know, every team's gonna have a bad game. Like they lost to the Bulls at home. That's not.
Denver's actually 5th. They are 13 and
They're
5.
fifth now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
they're
they've lost a few in it.
5th. But they also are
Yeah,
tied
they
with
lost.
the Spurs. And
Yeah,
then
the Spurs are low key pretty good.
Spurs is
even
high, and
without
then-
Wemby.
Houston Rockets is also 12 and 4 in 3rd.
Even without Wemby, the Spurs have still looked pretty good. So
Yeah, they've got a good young core with Devin Vassell, Dylan Harper,
Steph Castle's missed time in that period as well.
Stephon Castle, obviously.
Yeah, but I think Fox has held the helm, and it's
Mhm.
nice for them to have a solid point guard to keep them afloat while stuff like that's going down. So,
I completely agree.
um,
Just looking,
I think
Kevin Porter Jr. in 25 minutes, 36 fantasy points.
Jeez. Yeah, I think people were saying like maybe they made a mistake trading for Fox because Steph Castle looks really good, but I think
Can't predict it.
yeah, you can't predict
Yeah.
it, but I think even Steph Castle was still healthy for a bit when Fox came back, and even together they looked really good together. So
Yeah.
and like Castle's 6'8", he can play the 2 guard. Like I
Play
don't
the
thi-
3 or the 4.
Yeah, I don't think it's an
Especially
issue.
next to Wemby. Doesn't matter.
I don't. Yeah, and they're both versatile players. Like they both can defend. I don't really think it's going to be an issue.
I think if you got Wemby and you're over 6'6", you could slide to the 4 just
Yeah.
because you have Wemby.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Can't wait till he's back, honestly. My fantasy team needs it.
I don't have much else to say really.
I think that's pretty much it, right?
you got nothing to say
So-
about your team?
Do we think OKC will repeat?
I hope
I hope not.
If
It'll
these
be-
refs
it'll be
keep
tough.
giving him the
Oh, these refs. These bloody refs.
fucking
Right.
man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna beat the win-loss record.
I did see
Currently
that
are
one
19 and 1.
Beat the Golden State
Yeah.
record.
It'd be mental.
Well, the Warriors started 19-0. I think we're 19-1
yeah,
currently.
19 and 1.
We've won 11 in
So
a
you're
row.
on pace.
J-Dub's just come back. He looked really good yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good for us. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously we look really good, but the Western Conference is still really tough, and it's going to be hard to go through.
It just,
4 series.
especially in the playoffs, it just takes one team to have a good 4 games and you're out.
Yeah. So
You know, so it's just so hard,
like,
especially in the West.
Even being an historically good team, you still saw it with the Warriors. Like they lost the finals. So
Well,
you
you
really-
guys last year went to 7 with Denver.
you never know
you know
what's
what I
going to
mean?
happen.
7
Yeah.
with Denver, 7 with the Pacers.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
just never know
Like,
what's
they
gonna
could have
happen.
lost that finals game if Halliburton getting
Oh,
injured.
100% they would have if Hallie didn't.
Yeah, I think we brought that up like 6 times on this podcast.
Hey, and we will continue to bring it up.
Yeah, well, we have a ring, so I don't care.
Yeah, welcome to the party.
Yeah,
welcome-
Finally.
welcome to the party.
Thank you.
Yeah, finally, welcome to the party.
Yep.
Your team's
I was-
been shit since the 90s.
Hey, we do have 6. How many do you have?
Just one.
17.
No, I was looking at him. We know. Calm down, alright? You got 17.
Your team's been just literally the definition of mediocrity
Mediocrity.
For 10 years. 10 plus years. Alright, we're pretty good
for
for
30 years.
Hey, we're pretty decent with the. We had our big 3 with
Yeah, I guess.
D-Rose.
But you were never going to win because LeBron
Yeah,
existed.
exactly. So it doesn't matter.
He was stuck in the East, you know.
And LeBron owned the East for 10 years. So
Yeah.
No, he was there longer than that.
yeah.
15 years
But I mean, when he made the finals 10 times. in a
Oh,
row,
okay, yeah.
Like, yeah, he owned that shit. That was his conference.
Yep, it ran for him.
They literally called Toronto LeBronto. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of right.
yeah.
And the
Like,
Bulls suck.
DeRozan might have won a ring in Toronto, like before Kawhi, if LeBron wasn't in the East.
Yeah. If you say you went to the Lakers a year earlier.
And then you flip it around, and LeBron might have 6 rings if Steph Curry didn't exist.
Yeah.
So,
I think he would have.
yeah.
Probably.
Then, anyways, I think.
No, he'd have 10 because he's 6 and 4.
Yeah, yeah.
4 and 6. He'd have 10 rings.
Well, they lost 3 to the Warriors, right? And then he lost 1.
4 to the Warriors, huh?
No, 3.
3 the Warriors, 1 to.
They
Oh, yeah,
they did
3,
4
yeah,
times. And
sorry,
he won
yeah.
1. They lost to the Mavericks in 2011.
so he'd
and he
have
lost to the Spurs
Spurs.
in 07. So he's lost 5.
How many
Right?
No,
times
he's
has he
4
lost
and
to
6.
Spurs?
He's 4 and
4
6.
and, yeah, he's lost 6 times.
So he's lost to Spurs twice then.
No, he lost to the Spurs in 07 and 13.
Lost to
or 14.
the Magic
Yeah,
in
that's
the
like
conference finals. No.
They lost to the Spurs in 07. They lost to the Mavericks in 11. They lost to the Spurs again in 14. Then they lost to the Warriors. And then they won. And then they lost to the Warriors twice.
Yeah,
And then he won in 2020.
Yep.
it's pretty good.
There you go.
And then we're going to win this year. So he'll be 5 and 6.
The West is just exciting
We'll
to watch.
see.
Currently.
You reckon you guys got a shot?
Oh, bloody oath, we do.
I think there's going to be a stretch, surely, where you guys win.
I bloody
have to.
hope so.
I mean, you guys are better than the record
Bloody
says.
hope
Like
so.
you've seen, like the Hawks are a good team. You've seen what you did to them. So like any team on any night can have.
CJ had to go for
come out
50
like
that game.
Yeah, but like
Too
but they
crazy
won.
CJ to go
they were up
50.
by 30 in the first quarter. Like
Because
Every team is cooked, man. There's 38 people that average 20
But
points this season. Like
yeah,
it's
But I'm just saying, like any team could come out on a night and win a game.
yeah.
Like the Jazz were up 20 on us in the first quarter last week. We ended up winning that game by 25. But anyways,
Yeah,
Even
good
that
on you.
Hornets game we were watching before, they were down.
It was down the
They-
whole game up
whole
to
The only
game.
time they led was OT.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
That's insane.
the NBA is just a crazy place.
What do you think about LaMelo? Like, did he get traded? LaMelo Ball?
No, I don't think
I
he
don't
gets
think he
traded.
will.
Yeah,
I
I
know
don't
he
think so.
I know he expressed his frustration with the organization, but no,
Con for rookie of the year.
I reckon Charlotte.
I
asked,
could back that.
Yeah.
Charlotte
for
would ask
rookie
for
of the
so
year.
much for LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, Con
Even
for
though he's
rookie of the
not
year,
worth it.
100%.
Yeah,
They've
I
gotten
reckon so.
lucky with Brandon Miller and then now him.
Yeah,
He's got one of the best true shooting percentages of all time. Not even as a rookie, currently.
just ever.
Like obviously it's going to drop probably. We're only 20 games in, but like still crazy.
That is nuts.
Anyways,
I think that's it.
We'll
Maybe.
probably wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up.
Gab, you want to give us an outro?
You go,
I
Gav.
feel like I've done the outro every
Yeah,
time.
because you're the best at them.
You're the best at the
that's-
outros.
thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our different change of scenery on the pod. Obviously, we've added Lachlan now. So he's the second episode in and the first episode with all 4 of us. Yeah, we'll be reading your comments. We have been reading your comments, funnily enough. They are great comments. And yeah, we'll see you guys very soon. Thanks, guys.
I love yous.
See ya.